Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We are going to be playing some Ying today. Not really going to be going in too much of a specific direction other than aiming for max healing. I'm not going to be going for hybrid, not going for damage, we're just going in the direction of trying to do the highest healing number we can. And she's actually in a bit of a unique position alongside Grok. Neither of them actually have any changes locked in just yet. For Season 3, they're being left as is, and I think the patch after the one where Tiberius is in it, they're going to be fiddled with. Haven't made a Ying video in ages, a lot of you guys have been asking for it, so I kind of want to do this as like an update to my Ying video because it's been a real long time since I've done one, and I think I've changed the loadouts a significant amount since then. For Talent, we're probably going to be going for Life Exchange. Resonance might also be one I go for depending on the map and the situation. This is the loadout for Resonance if we go for it, and this is the one based around the right click here. We've got Brittle, Max Level, Carry On, Fracture, Spring Bloom, and Rewind. These two cards I rock pretty much all the time with Ying. It's reset if your illusion dies, and it also places one when you use your F. Fracture is a new addition to the loadout, which I don't think I had before, which heals your illusions when you use your right click. Whether you actually land it or not, it still heals them as far as I know. Carry On to increase the duration, then Brittle to reduce the cooldown of the right click, and then the other version, which is the one based around Resonance, is very similar. Still has Spring Bloom and Rewind, but then Encouragement is in there. We still got Carry On, and then Harmony is shifted for the cooldown reduction, which gives you a heal on damage dealt by Shadow, which does trigger on the Talent. Going to keep the intro kind of short, doesn't need to be a long one. We're going to queue for Onslaught and Siege. Voice is still a little bit gone. I took like 2 days off recently, which is why I missed a video, because I really need my voice to recover a little bit. At some point, I'm going to take like 5 or 6 days off to let my voice completely rest, because it is really, I really just kind of mangled. It feels a lot better today than it did yesterday. Basically, just didn't really talk at all for like the past 2 days, and my voice feels a hell of a lot better for it, but I think I really need like 4 or 5, so I'm not really sure when I'm going to do that. I think I might record like 3 or 4 videos, get ahead of myself, and then take a bunch of time off so I end up not missing too many videos. We'll see, I'm not exactly sure just yet, but we'll go ahead and grab Ying. We've got Splitstone Quarry as the map, which is a pretty good one. I'm probably going to be going for a Life Exchange, and then we'll also get Max Morale Boost pretty early on. Luckily, you guys are super nice and understanding, and I massively do appreciate that. Thank you for all the love you've been dropping on the videos, and about the fact that I can barely talk sometimes. We've got Siege, Splitstone Quarry as the map. We've got an Eve, we've got an Andrew, and a Strix. Shoutouts to Ethelian and also Stormy5, or Stomy5. I think I played with one of these two guys before. It looks like for the final teams, we've got Eevee, Ash, Andro, Strix, which is pretty decent. We're up against Damba, a Genos, a Rama, BK, and a Willow. There's definitely a couple names I recognize here on their side and on ours, but I think what I'll end up doing about my voice and stuff is just taking it really easy for like a week or two, and then recording videos still, but at a much lower sort of pace and tone like I'm doing right now. Just taking it a little bit easier when I am recording, then when I'm not recording, just kind of rest my voice as much as I can. But we'll go ahead and grab a Life Exchange, and we'll grab the loadout. Definitely makes sense here. Don't even really know why, but Ying is always one of those characters that I find myself very rarely going for. We've got Max Court on both sides other than Cronus and Defans. We've got Wormhole, Battering Ram, Curse of Volva, Unauthorized Use. Let's just go and plop Q just there. We're up against Lumine, Blast, Flower, Raw, Subject Enforcer, and then Snake Toss, or Snake Bit. I can't remember the name of the talent. One of them is a card, one of them is a talent. There's some heals on the Eevee. There's a right click on you. I'll try and keep a decoy on the left and then a decoy on the right. The fact that we're going up against a Willow here is going to suck because of Dead Zone, but luckily Ying's damage got kind of buffed a little bit recently, so my drop off and like my freaking everything is better on my weapon basically. Well, we got objective lost. We got a little bit screwed there on the first round. I'm just going to go ahead and throw an ult to make sure everybody stays up. Kind of unnecessary, but obviously just going to sit back and try and do my best like healing, and also throwing out some poke damage because like I said, her damage is actually pretty decent. Ying got a pretty significant buff to like her range and stuff, so I feel like I can actually do Ying hybrid pretty well here, but I'm still focused on heals. That's the aim of the video, is going for max heal Ying, so whether we get it or not, that's the aim, I guess. I feel like most deaths we've had so far have been like a near insta-kill, so I haven't even really been able to do anything. I'm throwing out heals, I'm doing the best I can, but when people go from like 2k to 0 like instantly, I can't really do much about it. Look at that drop off. Dealing like 80 a tick at that range is pretty mad for Ying. I'm still not used to it. Hello BK, I'm gonna blink this way real quick. Am I dead? I'm gonna go for an ult. I might as well. I think the mild damage went for an ult as well. I think everybody's still gonna stay up. That's where I'm going for the ult. I forget the range on that is way bigger than I always think it is. Let's get more hits on him. Everybody's still doing fine. Right click for you. BK is out. Nice. The Strix is over here. Pushed up for some reason. He's probably dead. No way I can get to him fast enough, but at least we can kill the Ram. Nice. Let's get a heal on Eevee. Actually landed that. Well, it seems like the super aggressive playstyle kind of worked because we just got defense successful, but I do not feel like that round went ideally. I have not got a single death yet. Is ideally even a word? I feel like it is, but I'm saying it back and it doesn't sound like a word. Either way though, let's go ahead and grab some morale boost. Do I grab kill to heal? I feel like resilience is definitely going to be more useful considering Dambo is already max freaking reload speed. That is not going to be a thing that you can really do in the next patch considering that card's going to be gone. I think Wakona's Wrath is still the same, but you're going to have to get Defans 3 now instead of Defans 2 in a card. I got to say, going back to a laptop from PC with a 32-inch monitor is such a huge difference. I have had that experience before and it definitely is. That's Jonas going for an ult. He didn't get anybody. There's a heal for you. There's a Q there as well. We'll hit her with a right click. Andro's kind of drifting around. They're both just gone. I'm like throwing out heals. I'm doing the best I can, but it's just the freaking Quarry plus the Willow Dead Zone is just screwing me. Can we kill BK? Yes, we can. I'll get more heals on this Strix. Go ahead and throw an ult. Ash is going for hers. Do I go stun on this point? I'm going to wait for the BK stun, then we're going to blink on it and just try and hold it for a second or two and then blink back up. I can cool down on my right click. Feels like it takes forever sometimes, but there's another one on you, which didn't go. For some reason that landed right on him, but it didn't seem to throw the heal. That's the Willow dead zone plus the Q. There's a right click for him. That's the Damber down here. Get some more shots. Hello, Rom. I'm just going to blink up here. Is this a good place for me to be? Not really. I think I'm kind of safe, though. I think I'm kind of safe. I'm the only person alive. I feel like I'm in a really sketchy spot, but if I stay still and don't make walking sounds, maybe I'll be fine. This is such a weird play that I just made, and I'm not really sure how to feel about it, but it kind of worked. That's BK ulting. There's a heal for you. I'm standing on this little thingy here, like unintentionally, throwing out damage and stuff. This is kind of working. Can we kill BK? He's nearly gone. There we go. Nice. Maybe we can kill Ram as well. There's a right click for you. He's ulting. I'm in that stun, but Resilience came through kind of clutch. More heals. Ram is using his F. I don't know why Ash tried to stop him there by getting in the way behind him. There's a heal for you. There's my F so I don't die. I've not actually had a single death yet. I played really conservatively, but it's worked out pretty well, even though the entire team was pushed up super aggressively for most of this game. Me staying back has like kind of worked. We'll go ahead and throw out another ult because there's a lot of people who are low here, and this is kind of a full-on team fight. Dambers at the back. We'll throw a Q over. There's a right click. Ash is going for her ult. Ram is now running around. I'm not really sure where he's planning to go. I don't know why I just threw a decoy aggressively at him. That is like the weirdest play I've made all day. I guess I'm playing defensive. The team is playing aggressive. That's the setup we're going with. I'm generating my ult very quickly. That's the Willow. I'm going for the ult. I'm going to keep throwing out my hits. I think we're actually going to get this push. Are we going to get this? I don't know. This has been such a weird match for me because I've been sat back for most of it, but there's a heal for you. That's the Ash F in the Ram. Is he actually off the point there? We're going to get it. There we go. Double knockback Ash. Well goddamn played. Ram's gone. BK's gone, and there's the 3-1. I'm on an 18 streak. I've got no deaths. I have no idea how this is working out, but I'm going to get more morale boost. I could nearly get resilience through, but I feel like maxing out morale boost is going to be a good idea. We pretty much got the ult now for the start of the next round. What else do I go for? To just save up. I'm just going to save up and get resilience. I think we're getting a pretty big advantage because of the items, but I'm going to go ahead and throw an ult straight off the bat because basically everybody on my team here has a resilience to counter out the Genos grip and also like the Damber stone and stuff. Let's get some hits on him. Sure, he's nearly gone. He's going to go ahead and use his F. That's Damber ulting. Andro is gone, but 3 of us are still up, so I think we do stand a chance here. We need to sit on the point to cap it, but they're throwing out a decent amount of damage. It's kind of hard to do. Ash is ulting. That is dead zone. I'm going to blink. I don't want to really be here. I'm going to blink again. I just blinked into a Willow Q. God damn it. That was like insta-death for me. If you have watched any of my other Ying videos, you already know for a fact that I suck with goddamn Ying F. But that was my first death, and I'm a little salty about it. Andro's going for the ult with his bug animation. That is the EV ult. That's actually probably going to get us that kill if we can just finish him off. There we go. I'm still playing like a hybrid. I can't really help it. Whenever I play a heal, I always end up playing as a hybrid, but that was the overtime. They nearly got it. BK is using his knockback and stuff. There's an 80 heal because of goddamn dead zone. He's trying to use the ult, not dead zone, Quarry. What am I talking about? It's a 90% anti-heal, not 100%. Seems like we're going to hold it though. Ash is going for a push-up. Damber's spamming stuff. He's nearly gone. That is Ram. Hello, my guy. What's popping? I'm just going to try and juke around and stay behind my decoy a little bit. This is somehow working. How am I holding this? How are you not going through me? I know I used my ult, but do you not have enough Quarry to do work here? I don't know what's going on. Oh, BK went for the ult. I'm dead. Okay, there's the objective lost as well. I had to drop off it because Ram was on there kind of starting to deal damage to me, but there we go. 3-2. We probably could have had that. We got kind of screwed there because I was left a little bit on my own when the team was pushing up, but we do have a lot of resilience. I feel like that's why we're doing quite well, is because we have 3 resilience 2s and a resilience 1 and then a bunch of Court, and I'm on a morale boost. I feel like we're countering a lot of their CC, and just overall we're doing a pretty good job of dealing with them. I don't want the team to like babysit me. I just want them to pay a little bit more attention to me because sometimes they push up and leave me on the objective against like 2 or 3 people, and I obviously can't deal with it. Ash is like way too pushed up. I'm trying to get heals to her, but she's on the other side of the wall. Hello, Willow. Do you know I'm here? I think you do, but you're pushing in on me. I'm back here because I just used my F. She's hitting my decoy. That's kind of why I love the card that leaves one behind. She is nearly gone. I've nearly just mowed down that Willow. I single-handedly just killed that Willow on my own. I don't even know what the hell this game is. There's a right click for Evie. Some more damage over there for Ram. We're going to go ahead and just throw the ult out. There's no point me holding it. We've got a minute 20 left. I might as well use it and get it back by the end of the round. Just keep throwing out shots and throwing out heals. It's working so far. He's just going to dink me. Sure, there's a right click for you. Tried to land it, but you died just the second you got out of that ice block. Right click on him. If I could have 100k heals and like 50k damage, I'd honestly be happy. That's all I'm really aiming for. I think it's definitely doable. Go ahead and throw our Q up there and teleport to it and just to use it as like an escape because that's the only way I'm going to be able to get far enough away to not die. There's a right click on her. She's surprisingly still up. She's pulling some moves. There's another right click for her. That is Willow kind of battering me. We'll throw a Q back here a little bit. We got the ult back, but it's like 10 seconds, so I'm just going to hold on to it and wait for the next round. There's a right click for you. We'll throw a Q there. Hello, Damber. That's a stun. I've got a ton of resilience. You're running in like against 3 people here. What was that play, Damber? That was very odd. There's a right click. That is Willow. Head zone. Let's get some dinks over here on the Ram a little bit. There's a right click for you. Never mind. I'm going to use that to blink. Well, it seems like it's just the Ram left, so I'm pretty sure we've got it. There's a right click for you. There's some more little dinks. BK's back there, but he's gone. General's died as well, and there we go. We actually got it. There's a right click for you. Damber's just in here. Maybe we can get a little dink on him. No? Okay, sure. This is honestly quite the goddamn game. We've got max Quarry on everybody in this match other than Damber, who's got it too, and then me and Generals, because we're the healers and stuff. We've got a ton of resilience. I got resilience 3, resilience 2, resilience 2, resilience 2, and it's just overall a pretty damn tense game. We've got all ults other than Andro, and his is nearly up, so I reckon we should get it this time around. We nearly got it last time. We should have it for this one. That's Willow going for the ult. I think I'm just going to go ahead and throw mine and then blink in a sec. Yep, there we go. I just wanted to make sure I didn't get hit by the Genos ult, and somehow I ended up all the way back back here with the Eevee. I'm not really sure how that worked. I didn't think I was pointing at her at all, but there goes Genos. I'll get some more heals on you. We'll get some hits on this Damber. That's BK going for an ult. I can't really tell why that is, but that's the Damber ulting me. Sure, let's get rid of him. There we go. This is a very, very awkward play. I'm going to use my F to teleport away, get some more dinks on him. Oh, hello, Willow. Can I get rid of you? I've only got 4 shots, but here we go. Somebody hit her to make her low. Let's get more hits on this Rom as well. There's a right click for Eevee, which I just about missed, which is a shame. I am getting some good hits on him, though. Get the reload in. Rom is using his F. I'll try and keep my decoys near the point here to get some heals if I can. That's Ash just turboing in through the middle of the map. Okay, there's a right click on you. Only healed for 80 because of max core. I'm going to just start standing on this point. That's Rom. Going for the ult. Ash also went for hers. I'm a blink. I'm back here. Okay, we'll go ahead and use the ult again because I've somehow already genned it. It's going to keep firing into the Rom. I feel like that's overall a pretty good tactic and sit on the point whenever I can. He's just going to use his F. More heals for the Ash back there. There's a Q for her as well. Genos and Rom are both on the point, but there goes BK. There goes Genos as well. We'll use the F. I'm back here. Not really wanted to be, but okay, Rom's gone. This is such a messy play. That's possibly one of the messiest team fights I think I've ever had, but there is the victory. Eevee just used her ult to kind of stop the Willow from jumping in, and we managed to get it. I felt like the end of that went really, really quick, and that was just an incredibly messy team fight towards the end. I was blinking around. I used my ult, I think, nearly 3 times then. I was throwing out tons of heals and damage, but Damber is surprisingly the man with top play. He throws down his Q. He just gets a heal on Rom. He starts spamming the reload, I'm guessing, any second. Okay, he lands one on the Eevee. He gets rid of the Ash. He also gets rid of the Andro seemingly by accident, and then I'm guessing he kills the Eevee. So it was a double, but I'm guessing it was probably a triple. I don't know. Alright, well, there we go. There are the stats for game 1. I did a little bit better than I expected, but I also kind of called what I was going for, and it ended up working out pretty damn close to it. We have 115k heals. I was hoping for 100k, and we have 86k damage when I was hoping for about 50k. Kind of realized I was going to end up with a bit more damage because towards the end of that match I started to focus on it because they had pretty much all max core, and then they also had a Willow dead zone, so my heals were a lot less useful, so I was focusing on damage and then just getting the ult off, which ended up working out quite well. Definitely the most mental part there is the fact that I only have 2 deaths. I didn't really have anybody who does a great job of getting rid of me, maybe that's why, but also I was playing quite defensively and the team was playing very, very aggressively, kind of to our detriment every now and again. Also, though, I could probably have had 0 deaths there if I just played a little bit more intelligently and I used my F properly. I could have easily had a 0, but I'm not the most sensible player. With Ying, we did have a 19 streak and 100 seconds on the point, which is the highest that game other than the Rom. Overall, I'm quite happy with that stat, but if we go through the rest of them, Eevee did pretty good, Strix did pretty good, Andrew did pretty good, and so did the Ash. Ash definitely could have done a bit better, but overall, I'd say everybody there on our side I did pretty good. Kind of crazy though that people only have 10 or 20k over like a Ying who was also doing 150k heals. I don't really know, but on their side, Genos did pretty good. He has 10k more heals than us, but he has a crap ton less damage. The Rom did pretty decent. The Bomb King had some good plays in there, but also died a hell of a lot. 20 deaths, jeez. Willow did a bit under average as well. She was still annoying just because of dead zone, but she definitely didn't do anything crazy. And then Damber was a pain in the ass. He has a good amount of damage and a good amount of heals. He was going for stun Damber. Once we got resilience, it was way less of an issue, but at the start of the game, he could easily set up a kill for his team there. I probably should leave it off on that because of my voice and stuff, but I'm going to do another one. I'm going to treat you guys to another one. I'm going to do a TDM. I've been doing a lot of short videos recently because of my voice and stuff, so we'll do another one. We'll extend it a little bit. I've been recording already for a little bit because that game was quite long, but we'll do one more. We'll do a TDM and I'll focus on just full heals. I will still be dealing damage, but I'll focus on heals properly this time. Also, I nearly completely forgot to mention it in the video, but we're nearly at Christmas. I don't really celebrate Christmas all that much. I've never really celebrated Christmas massively, but if you do, I hope you have a really lovely time. Whatever it is that you celebrate, I hope you enjoy the end of the year. 2019 has been a pretty mad one. It's had a lot of ups, it's had a couple downs. Overall, I think it's been a really, really good year for me, and you guys have been showing support throughout the entire thing. So just a massive thank you from me to you, and I hope you have a happy holiday season. I'll probably make a stuff video or something before the year is over, or just after the year is over, because we're about to enter 2020, which is kind of mad. But we've got TDM Dragon Arena as the map. We've got a Lian and a Barak, as well as a level 132 Maeve. Okay, last pick is Strix, and then on the enemy team we're up against Koga, Xin, Willow, Furia, and BK. Of course, when I try and make a video on a healer like with Ying, I end up going against Willow in both of my matches. A couple names I recognize here. I think I played with the Xin before, and I also definitely recognize Creepers. Shoutouts to Creepers. I don't know if that's his actual account, but shoutouts to Creepers because I'm pretty sure it is. We'll go ahead and grab a Life Exchange, and then we'll go for the same letter. Again, I'm going to be focusing on heals. Morale Boost is still a good choice, but I'm not really sure because of how quick TDM games are. He's just going to go straight in. We've got a bunch of damage on them there. That is first blood already. Going to run up right. I think somebody's just here. Leanne's dealing with somebody, although I think it's the BK, and she's dead. Let's get some hits on. This is in. There's a right click for you. That did land. We'll go ahead and blink in and get rid of him. I'm stunned by something. I don't know. I don't remember seeing an indicator, but sure, I'm just insta-dead. Don't remember seeing an indicator, but maybe I'm just blind. I don't know. Barak just dropped an F in chat. Don't really know how I feel about like camping in TDM, but it's working out quite well so far. Just healed the Maeve even though she was full health. I have such a large brain. There's a right click for you. I have had a ghost right click happen a couple times. I don't know if that's a known issue with Ying, but I've had the heal actually like go on somebody and then not heal them a couple times. Now maybe it's just the dead zone not displaying. I don't really know, but Leon's going for an ult. Willow's going for an ult as well. She's really, really low. There's a heal for you. Sorry, I'm not paying more attention here. I really should be like full concentration. There's a heal for him. There's a Q there. That is the BK pushing up. I'm probably dead. I'm going to try and blink over there, but I'm gone. Luckily, the ult stays up even if I do die. It's not a big deal. We'll get a little bit of nimble, so we're a little bit faster on the ground. We're playing a little bit more in this corner than I'd like, but it's kind of working. There's a right click for you. I think the Xin is blinded, but the Strix is still up, so it doesn't really matter. There's a Q there. Throw the Q up there. Blink to it. There we go. What's popping, Barrack? Please cover me. I'm not looking too good. There's like 3 people chasing me. This is a surprisingly close match. We're 17-17. It's been even throughout the entire thing, pretty much. It could really go either way. Make sure we're out of range from the BK thing. Get some little dinks on him here. I'm going to go and throw the Q up and blink in aggressively. Is this going to work? I don't really know what my plan is. There's another blink. He's nearly gone. We'll get a reload in and finish him off in a sec. There we go. He's nearly gone. That actually worked. I can't believe that awkward ass play managed to work out. What the hell was that? Go ahead and use an ult. Xin just tried to ult the Strix. Strix ulted back. I don't know if he hit anybody or not there. We'll throw the Q in there. He's gone. We're blinking. I'm going to blink in. I don't know if anybody's here. Oh, hello, BK. What's popping, my guy? What am I doing here? I'm not really sure. I'm dead. But I died to BK. Then the Leon got rid of him. I'm going to go ahead and finish off morale boost. Throw the Q up there. That is the dead zone, which has screwed me pretty hard so far this game. This has been a pretty damn long TDM match, to be honest. There's a right click on you. There's a Q. We'll throw a heal onto him. Only for 80. Jesus Christ, Quarry, come on. I wonder how Ying will do when, like, Quarry is max 75%. I reckon she's going to shred in the upcoming patch. If they don't change it too drastically in, like, the one after Tiberius, I reckon she's going to be in a pretty damn good spot. I really am trying to stick with the team and throw out heals and stuff, but max Quarry is completely bodying me, especially with goddamn dead zone as well. Both of these things is making my heals feel like ass. We'll go ahead and throw out another ult. That is a BK stun, which my brain just didn't register. There's a Q over there. But we're 33-33 again on, like, the exact same score. That Willow decided to just not kill me there for some reason. That's BK going for the ult. I'm not really sure which direction he's going in. He's going over here. There's a right click for you. He's totally still going to die, though. There's no way he's living there. There's a Q, who's actually still up. Holy shit, he actually just lived. Sorry, I completely dismissed it there. I thought he was going to be a goner, but he somehow lived. He's went ahead and used the ult on, like, no health. I'm trying to heal him, though. There's my F. I'm still up. This is a very, very close game. We're literally on nearly the exact same score. I'm going to try and heal this Strix. There's another right click on him. 68 heals. God damn it, game. I have to go up here and try and get out of the way. No, I'm totally gone. Maybe you'd have pushed me into the portal and I've lived, but that was like 3 of them on me, and now I've spawned all the way over here for some reason on the complete other side from where my team is currently at. Maeve is up here trying to fight the Xin. There's a right click for her. Okay, missed that one. She's still up though somehow. There's a right click for you. There's the Q. Victory. We won that? How the hell did we win that? Weren't we like 3 points down at one point? I honestly thought that was going to be a loss. But anyway, Creepers is the man with top play with a verified badge, so it is the right one. I'm guessing he gets rid of the 3 people over here. I'm not really sure what this is. I don't remember any crazy plays, but he Fs the Leon off the map. He gets rid of me, and then he gets an assist on the Maeve and goes for a cheeky spray. Round of applause for Creepers. Well done. He actually knocked somebody off and a cheeky spray. That's a combo. That's a 2-pointer right there. And there we go. There are the stats for game 2. I did pretty good. 2-5-21, 7 streak, 13k damage, and 65k heals. Not the best I've ever played, but definitely not the worst. We were beaten out by the Fury, but only by about 10k, so I think that's perfectly fine. Obviously, she's going to have more heals than us because we were up against a Willow and also a crap ton more Quarry. We had, what, 1 court max, 1 court 2, and a court 1. They had a court 3, a court 3, a court 2, and a court 3. Obviously, she's going to have more heals. I'm quite happy with how we did. Barrack did fine. The Maeve could have done a little bit better. She's a bit of a weak link there. Kind of weird considering she was like a level 130 something Maeve, but she didn't do that great. Strix did fine. Leon did pretty good. Leon and Barrack both stand out there as doing pretty damn good. 12-6 and 10-5. I would honestly say I did okay, and Strix did okay as well. On theirs, the Coca did fine. BK did pretty good. The Willow did alright. The Fury did pretty decent, and then Xin did a bit under average, but he definitely didn't do bad. So yeah, there we go. That was Ying. Don't really have all that much else to say. It'll be really interesting to see where she ends up placing in the upcoming patch when everything goes through to live and the Quarry changes are through and all the other healer nerfs are through. Ying is going to be the exact same, and from my experience on the PTS, I reckon she's going to be in a pretty damn good place alongside Grok, and seeing both of them aren't being changed, they're both going to do pretty good. Because when I think about it, Quarry was nerfed, so most of the healers end up feeling better, but then most of the healers were nerfed, so it kind of evened out. But if Ying isn't being nerfed, then she's just getting the benefit from the Quarry nerf and not really being pulled down at all. That's just my opinion, but thank you for watching. I'd love to hear yours in the comment section down below. Let me know also what you want to see me do next. Hopefully my voice isn't as scuffed in the next couple of videos. We'll have to see, but thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys all really, really soon, and as always, stay frosty.